Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we discovered who the spy was who had been informing the Protectorate about the Free Drone's activities in their cell near Rail Crossing. It had been Alvin Bate, and we discovered this when we located Marcella down at the Hanged Rat. We were able to restore her memory, and then we confronted Alvin, along with all the other members of the Free Drones, and instead of going quietly into the night, Alvin decided to throw down right then and there, and, well, he would rather have died than have been interrogated by the Free Drones. Can't say I blame him in that regard. In any case, we defeated him, and Marcella will be questioned first before she is brought back into the fold. We then got on our glow and came over here to the Agents Incorporated camp. And from here, we are buying just a few energy cells before we head on up to the mutant-controlled island, where we believe there is an NFT warehouse or storage facility of some sort, which is actually accessible without requiring an Afrid, a microchip, which the other facilities require to be present in order to enter them. So in any case, we're going to purchase some energy cells, and then we're heading on over there. And I'm instinctively just immediately trying to sell stuff to Marcus here, and he'll trade that electrokinetic imprint for a fusion cell, so let's do this. We have a little bit of space left over. Let's take a few normal lithium cells. Can I get 10 of these? Yes, we can. Alright, done. What else did we do? We talked to and then eliminated Ethan, the time manipulator. We also turned in the radio that we had found from the fat technician working here at Agents Incorporated's camp. Marcus will probably be contacting us soon about what purpose it had and what that technician was going to be doing with it. Alright, oh, I forgot that the glow glows. That is so awesome looking. It reminds me of how different computer parts, like memory sticks, processors, video cards, they all have now like lights on them, and you can choose what lights you want the LEDs displaying as you're using it. Only they did this to the engine. I wonder if cars are going to end up having glowy bits like this too in their engines. I think it's more expensive to purchase parts for the computer because of the LEDs. Well, that and the lack of certain types of substances needed to create things. I'm still waiting for graphics cards to get cheaper before I actually try to finish building my new computer. Maybe that will happen this year. Alright, we're getting rid of all the fog of war. That's why you see me doing what I'm doing. I hate fog of war. You guys know by now I gotta get rid of all of it. Oh, hey, and we made it to the mutant base. The mutant base? The island we were told about. Let me check really quick. B7. So, something else I like doing is marking a few locations on the map. If that's B7, this is C6. There'll only be like maybe 5 of these that I mark in order to help me quickly see where I'm located when I pull up the map, as opposed to try to pull up the information on a navcom device. And the mutants' names are in brown, so they will be neutral to us currently, but could very easily go hostile if we end up walking into a place we're not supposed to be in, or if we say something wrong. Decker, this is Marcus. Can you hear me? Over. Loud and clear. Over. That technician with the waterproof comm. He's a pirate spy. He's been using that comm to leak information to the pirates ever since he arrived here, which happened at the same time as you arrived. Did you interrogate him? Over. Yes. He got really nervous when I called him to my tent and showed him the comm. After that, it was just a matter of getting a few sec troopers and asking the right questions. You have no idea how big this is, Decker. Who knows what would have happened if that guy remained undetected. Over. Are you going to feed him to the serpents? No. What? No. We locked him up for now. We're going to try getting more information from him. Good work, Decker. Chief Briggs is pleased as well. You're getting a bonus for this. That's it for now. Take care. Marcus out. Nice. That will eventually lead to us being rewarded for that with far more than a small cash reward. We will be authorized and given an Aegis Patroller. And as long as we're talking about our jet skis, let's also recharge our glow. Okay. There was no place, by the way, to land on the other screen, which is why I came over here. So quickly, I'm going to swing my cursor around to see if there's anything secret. And nothing. Now, there's nothing in these crates, to my recollection. Yep, there's nothing in any of these. However, I like using these... Well, this is not however, but I also like... I'm messing up describing this. I use these crates as a way to store miscellaneous supplies for when eventually Aegis Incorporated leaves the Black Sea. When they leave, either through your actions or not, they will pick up everything and take it with them. And so this means that any crates or storage that you might want in the Black Sea, well, it won't be around anymore. So I use these boxes to store various things when I'm out here exploring later on in the game. Because there'll still be plenty for us to do later on here, even when we're finished working with Aegis Incorporated. Let's have a mushroom salad. And say hello to the mutants. Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm cooking currently, so I'm going to have to take a break in about another 30 minutes or so from now to move stuff around in the oven. Then we'll be back for another 20 minutes or so. And then it's dinner time, but that should be like 55 minutes to an hour to cook. Enough time for me to slip in some Underrail. No, shakes head. Oh, good for the mutants. They're having some smoked fish out here. Just some filters. We don't care about that. We might as well have the mutants, like, remind them of what humanity is capable of, like, going through their pockets. Oh, we got close enough to the guard that he's talking to us. The mutie sneers at you on sight before taking steady aim at your head. He spits aside and snarls his words out as his sour, moldy breath quickly concentrates the air between the two of you. What do you want? Speak, huh? Or I'll turn you dead. So last time I was here with Gabriel, I said this, and that calling him Stink Breath is a great way for you to fight the entirety of the mutant base. So we're going to try to be a little more tactful with Decker. What is this place? We live here. What's it to you? Well, I would like to enter. Can you let me in? Why? Who are you? There's a lot of folks roaming about the sea nowadays. I'm Decker. I come as a representative of no faction, for I only work for myself. Interesting. So, loner, why do you want in? I'm looking for something. I believe it's located here. He eyes you briefly before lowering his weapon to chest height, but still keeping it pointed at you. He spits aside again before talking. Wesley, he's our leader. It's him you want to talk to. I still ain't sure I should be letting you in. See, we got a lot of folks hating on us because of our condition. Wouldn't want to let just anybody inside, you know. It's dangerous, you know, especially now. What does one need to do to show he comes with good intentions? A one-sided smile replaces his sneer. Huh. I could Could use something to relieve the pain. These green tumors, they often ache. They can even burst. They make life a living hell. Doc M does his best, but morphine is the real Doc. 3 shots and you're in. Got him right here. He quickly pockets the syringes, making sure no one sees him do it. Good, good. He ain't so bad after all. Alright, go straight through the hall down the stairs, then straight again into a big room. Right past the doc, Wesley's there. And don't try anything crooked, okay? We're armed, okay? Got it? Unaffected coming through! But before we go in, I think we'll help ourselves back to that gift we gave this guy. Man, I feel like such a jerk taking that back when it's obvious he needs it for pain. By that same note, well, I'm not gonna feel that bad about it with Decker. Wesley's downstairs. Straight, then down the stairs. We shouldn't do anything too dangerous in front of the mutants. They won't like us doing any snooping, but we're gonna snoop anyway. At least very briefly. This mutant who walked in here, I think he'll leave this room. And when he does, we'll shut the curtain he walked out of. And try this door really quick and unlock it if it's locked. Go, 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 go. Okay, and that's good enough. We don't have to do anything else. Cautiously observes us, yeah. The mutants aren't going to be too trusting of us, and they shouldn't be. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hold on. We also got a small key. West Storage Depot. Its bow is somewhat bent, but that should not interfere with its functionality. Look at the background to Decker. I never noticed that before. The weird symbols here. I wonder if this helix-like symbol we see is engraved on the stone walls here. Oh, it must be. It must be something like this, but although those look like waves to me. Very rarely do I ever look up at the portrait up there for enemies and or for myself. So this is the first time I've played the game for 1,460 something hours. It's the first time I'm actually noticing the backdrop of the walls behind Decker on our portrait. We'll search like 1 or 2 more pockets and then we'll head downstairs and talk to Wesley. Hello, Frank. You're a massive mutant. Not hostile, though. And nothing in your pockets. Frank is a man of the world. He does not need anything in his pockets. You discover a secret ventilation shaft. I don't know how we take that, though, without having stealth. So this is going to be the difficult part about this. We don't have stealth to help us crawl around in this location without the mutants seeing us do it. And the moment we enter a place we're not supposed to enter, we're going to aggro the entirety of the mutant base. I mean, that's fine. We can kill them all. But I'd rather avoid doing that if I can with Decker. We just arrived here, so I'd rather not, what's the word? Expression, stir the waters very much. Silently observes us. And if I'm going to fight them, then I'm going to want to pick all their pockets first and take all their bolts and what have you from them. If I think it's going to come down to that. Man, this took that poor mutant sandwich from his pockets. And we'll take another eel sandwich from this guy. One of them. Mutters the rest. Wesley, this is the leader we need to talk to. But first, let's pick his pockets. See what he has that might be interesting in them. Oh! An oddie item. Foul mouthwash. There's only a couple of creatures in this world that could use this to actually improve their breath. 2 oddie points. He's also got 2 keys. Wesley's key and an elevator door key. This key will unlock the metal door leading to the elevator. The old mutie gazes at you with distrust. I am Wesley, stranger, and his aged voice grinds to a halt, turning into coughing, then into choking. His ridley eyelids close, allowing but a teardrop to leave one of his eyes as he hurriedly searches through his pockets. Odor of death fills the air, and then an unpleasant green substance begins dripping from the man's mouth. He finds and pulls out a handkerchief with a history. Various shades of green and red have been mixed so many times that the handkerchief is now mostly grayish-brown. He spits into it, wipes his mouth with the cleanest edge, coughs a few more times, and proceeds. And I've been told you're coming. What do you want from us? So I've always, I think, whenever I've decided to talk with the mutants, I've always answered with one. I'm going to be a bit vague this time. Look, I just need to snoop around this place of yours, and I'll be gone as soon as I'm done. He rolls the contents of his handkerchief, giving it one final squeeze before returning it to his pocket. I can't let you do that. The fact you're already walking around unescorted is more than you deserve as an outsider. We have no reason to trust you. I'm looking for dead bodies. The people who built this place were implanted with microchips that can be used to gain access to the rest of the facilities in the Black Sea. This is the only one that is already accessible, so that is why I'm conducting my search here. And why do you want to open them? I wasn't told anything. It's all on a need-to-know basis. Well, very well. But I see what you are. You told Sam, the one who let you in, that you work alone. But I know that's not the truth. You came with those men. You people are just ostentatious grave robbers. The Serpentines are swarming like flies because of your intrusion. Most of the sea is theirs, you know. They have kept their distance from us since we came here. It's because of our condition, we think, but we aren't certain. What if us helping you changes that? What if they come for us? I do not wish to help you. It's all far too risky, and for many, many more reasons. You threaten to disturb many things we know little about. What if I can bring medication for your people? I will not be bribed by a handful of hypos and pills, even if we are always in the need of those. It is not worth it. Well, this kind of is encouraging them just to give up and kill themselves, but they might have been here for a while, so I'm not interested in trying that. So, in the past, whenever I've not killed all the mutants, I have never dealt with them either. I've never bargained with them to get entry to this facility. I've just snuck my way in. This will be one of the first times my character here needs to sneak in without stealth. I think it's possible, but it's going to be really tricky if I don't want to aggro all the mutants. So I don't want to say this, because I don't know if... I don't think Chief Briggs will agree to this, nor the Doctor for Aegis Incorporated. But we could start with this conversation to allow us a little more freedom around the mutant island, and then never come back again. How about this? I can arrange for you to receive not only a large supply of medications, but also medical equipment that you would never be able to acquire yourself. All you have to do is let me search this place. The Serpentines will never even know I was here, and they are far too busy fighting our troopers to notice anything else. How do I know you are telling me the truth? That this is not just a deception? I can contact my base and have them deliver the supplies to you. Speak to Dr. Marinov, Dr. M. He will tell you what we need. Then we'll see. I don't think I've ever actually even chosen that dialogue before. So before we talk to the good doctor... Actually, I think instead of talking with the good doctor, I'm going to try to sneak in. I can't click on this without aggroing the base. And they can see me through this as well, so I need to be careful if I decide I'm going to try that. So I'm also not going to auto sit. I'm not going to save the game. If I fail this, so be it. We're going to fight all the mutants. I need this sniper to go away. You see a rusted old crane, forgotten and alone, with its lifting hook dangling over the hole like an arm of a corpse. The machine seems to have been used to move objects between this floor, the floor below, and whatever the darkness at the bottom conceals. Perhaps you too could make some use of it. Try to use the crane. You press the button on the lower hook. Nothing happens. Attempt to repair the crane with a mechanical repair kit. No luck. Okay, so we'll need an advanced repair kit if I want to fix that crane. Okay, well then let's double back to camp. And we'll get an advanced repair kit. Unless, I don't think I have any on my jet ski. I do not. Okay. So, as long as I time it right, I think we can repair that crane and then take it down. Into the base. And we won't have to make any agreements with the mutants. I suppose while we're here, though, we can check with Chief Briggs and or Doc and see if they'll agree to such conditions from the mutants. Actually, I would probably have to talk with Doc M first, so now it's too late to do that. Alright, so the advanced repair kits, I think Marcus and Ladelman have them. Decker, what's up? Show me what you have in stock. Alright, so let's see. He does. Okay, well, as long as I'm here, I might as well take 2 of these. How many of them do I have on me? Only 5? And I need to use one already. Let's take a few more of these. Get our gun back in tip-top shape. Oh! I also need electronic repair kits, so let's buy a few of those too while I'm here. So... we'll take 4 of those. Okay. Weaponry fully repaired. And actually, as long as I'm here, let's get some food as well. Today on the menu, grilled crab, mushroom salad. Sounds delicious. Let's see, let's take a bunch of mushroom salads and a single pentapus barbecue. That was really expensive, all told. We spent almost 1,000 charons. I'm sorry, 500 or so. Just on those supplies we just purchased. Oof, this is going to get expensive. Alright, doubling back. So I think I've beaten the DLC with now 6 characters of mine have done this. I did this with a Psyker. I think my Emily Caldwin finished this area. I think I did this with another Psyker Spear user as well. Yep, I did. Oh, myself, that's right. Man, that was a lot of fun. I should have given myself Persuade, now I think about it. And dropped, I think I took Stealth on myself. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm even babbling at this stuff. Alright, so we're back. Let's get back over to that crane. Again, we want to get the timing right, so we have to watch that sniper to make sure he's not staring at us. Okay, let's attempt to repair the crane with an advanced mechanical repair kit. We inspect the crane to discover that repairing it is feasible and requires nothing more than the contents of your repair kit. Therefore, your skilled hands take over and bring this dead machine back to life in a matter of minutes. Activate the crane. You press the button to lower the hook. Nothing. You press the button again, this time a little harder, and witness the result of your work. The large gear slowly begins to turn, the consequent grinding sounding like the machine's very first breaths in a long time, while the hook descends into the dark. The gear stops after a while, as there is no more chain left on the spool. The chain seems relatively safe to use, and you don't see any major signs of weakness or corrosion. Let's descend all the way down. Alright. Welcome to the first NFT facility we will be exploring. Everyone, the music here is really nice. Feels like something you should hear when you're out sleuthing. And that is exactly what we're doing. Now, we can take the chain back up, I think, as well. So we'll probably be doing that to escape this place at some point. And with that porthole we discovered, the secret one, that will let us get back out into the mutant base without anyone ever being the wiser that we came down here. Assuming, of course, that the mutants aren't investigating what made all that ruckus when the crane got reactivated. And we have some new enemies down there, everyone. Crabs. Our first crab fight. Now, I think they have a good amount of mechanical resistance. Let's see. Oh! That's not so bad. Also could have gone a lot better. We missed, I think, 3 95% chances to hit during that salvo. Luck isn't with us today. That crab we have to be careful of. Yeah, colossal crab. I don't want to use bullet time quite yet. I don't think we need it. I'm going to move up a bit so we benefit from Gung Fu. Wow. This actually is tough. Let's sprint away. We are now out of maneuvering room. Alright, let's use bullet time to help us with these crabs. Move up. We'll use the aim shot. And I don't think I can get around this crab. How much damage do we do against this? Not very much. I don't have Uncanny Dodge on Decker. I'm so used to having that on my Actually, on most characters who have Dodge and Evasion, I take Uncanny Dodge. If it's not in the cards for Decker, I'm going to back up a bit. We're going to have to rely on our Power Fist, stunning this crab. Especially, oh, I could have used our medallion actually to help us here. It's too late now. Alright, so let's try punching it. And I should have used exposed weakness, but I didn't. I'm not going to hit it again. I want all my action points available. I think we're going to switch to our W2C rounds for this. We're going to end our turn. Alright, let's... Well, we could actually probably wait another round. Combat might end, though. That would be awkward if it does. The only reason I want to wait another round is to get aim shot off my cooldown altogether. But I think we'll survive this fight. Especially if we can keep stun locking it like this. I'm going to punch it again because I want one charge on my Power Fist. There we go. Okay, that did not go so badly. Let's recharge our fist. Put normal bullets in. And now we get some new oddities. Nice. This crab was an elderly gentleman. Some gray whiskers, 1 oddity point. Oh, giant crab corpse. We should search all the corpses. We need all these the new oddity items from these things. And we have hacking, so we can get into all these boxes. I don't think Gabriel had hacking at this point in the game when he had arrived here. Nothing I'm really interested in, and we'll leave behind this crap. All these boxes are like the Borderlands 2 boxes. Unless... they're green to let you know you can search them, and red once you search them. But it's the opposite. They're red to indicate they're locked. Some random bullets in that one. Okay, let's... recharge. I need to listen for that oven. It's going to go off any second, I think. Is that a jackhammer? It is. There's a hole over here, but we can see there's water down below from the bay, I think? Having flooded this area. The bay, the sea. You see a large water pump, dressed in dust and cobwebs. It does not appear to be functional, but considering its fairly good general condition, it might still be repairable. There's a button on it that is conveniently labeled Activate. Let's leave it alone at the moment. Two side boosters, entropic recurrence. Some medicines are still in the cabinet. Oh! A crab saw us. Let's back up, because I think crabs work... like, they have some sort of swarm intelligence. Yeah, well, once one sees you, all the other crabs see you. Oh, I see you as well. My oven's going off. Give me a few seconds, everyone. I'll be right back. 10 more minutes, and then I can put the rice in, reheat that. And then we've been playing for like an hour. I can't believe it. Alright, so these crabs are onto us. Let's move up a little bit, and we'll take some long-range shots. The one crab left because it couldn't path towards us. Alright, let's move up to get Gung Fu bonuses. I think I want to punch this one once. Charge our Power Fist a little more. And there's no way this is over. I shouldn't be charging my Power Fist with just one shot. One punch having been done. Really? I can't shoot the crab? Oh, yeah, I can't shoot the crab. What? Why? Alright, that's really weird. So I'm not complaining, because we've been extraordinarily lucky. But I have noticed that we've missed about 8 or 9, 95% chances of hit so far against these handful of crabs. Oh, this really works. Yeah, if you crabs just want to stand there and be confused about who can get to me first, I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, not bad. We are going through bullets, though, very quickly. They are just standard bullets. We'll probably find some more down here. We get another whisker. Crab carapaces. Sorry, carapace. I'm saying it wrong. Shells. Very heavy. Not worth money either. I'm going to loot them anyway and store this stuff. Yes. All right, that's the last item we can study from crabs. Sorry, from the giant crabs. I'm just going to put this garbage here. I still have a habit of clearing the corpses instead of relying on the don't interact with corpses button. Bunch of bullets for guns we don't possess. That's a decent shotgun frame. We'll take it. A colossal crab. Alright, let's try getting over here. And we'll take a few long-range shots at it. Oof. This thing has incredible armor. Yeah, W2C rounds. Saw you. All right, let's switch back to our. Oh wait, normal bullets. We'll hit the acid barrel. Oh, I was hoping that would actually flood the area with acid on top of the crab, but it's going to slowly fill this area. So that was the worst thing for me to do in that regard. We'll kill this. Switch back to normal bullets and move away. One punch. Bullet time. This looks like this is the last crab. It's not. We have some electric crabs up ahead. These things are really difficult. Their armor is very heavy. They have a lot of hit points. Thankfully, they only will send electrokinesis out at you, but that can stun you, and they do decent damage. And every time I think they use electrokinesis, they get an increased chance to crit, or there's some sort of debuff that gets applied to you. I'm willing to try throwing a grenade that missed. Alright, let's shoot once and move away. I don't like it, 80% chance to hit, but we're gonna take it anyway. Man, this is going to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Let's use sprint to help us get around the corner. One of those psychic crabs is dead. We have another one approaching. This one's in the light and should be an easy target for us. Switch to W2 rounds. I don't know why I reloaded. I want to move around the corner and let it get a little closer. I'm going to... oh, I actually don't know if... I think it's immune to electricity, Tim. I don't think your power fist will work very well against it. Alright, it looks like it left. Oop. It was waiting for us. Oh, I can't activate my shield for some reason. Alright, let's run around the corner. We'll take... I'm going to switch back to our normal bullets for just a few shots. Yeah, this is no damage. Okay, forget it. That's not worth it. We'll switch back to our WTC rounds. Alright. We'll have Gung Fu help us. Bullet time activated. Oof. Wow. Oh my goodness, and our pistol's almost at half its durability. And we're really low on bullets too. Oof, this is gonna be tough. I like it. I like it. You wonder if this is some sort of adaptation that enables a side crab to better conduct the electricity. We can study this 3 times, and it's worth 2 oddity points each time we study it. Okay, let's leave this garbage in this crate as well. So if we don't find a lot of 7.62 bullets, we're gonna have to leave and come back to get more. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had to flee this facility before to get more supplies. Was that another crab I saw? I think it was down there. Oh, I like the moving picture. Looks like a bathysphere floating on the surface of the water. Oh wow, these are really nice goggles. Increases detection by 76.75% and will let us see in the dark. Level 14 motion tracking night vision goggles. Those will be worth a decent amount of cash. And or can be very helpful for us dealing if there's traps around. And this stuff is just okay. Oop, There goes the oven again. I'll be right back again, everyone. Okay, 10 more minutes, and then we will have been playing this game for about an hour, and I'll be getting some dinner. Alright, so... I thought I saw some more movement down here. Nope. Okay, good. Another repair kit. We need those. We're gonna absolutely need them. Keep our gear maintained while we're in this location. Ah! This must lead back up to the mutants and will let you down here. Probably a safer way to... Well, then again, I like the pillars in this room for maneuvering around the crabs. 5 7.62 bullets. That does not make up for all the ones we're currently using. By the way, Tim, you also need to charge this. So far, a whole lot of nothing in this area. Oh, what is this moving picture of? Fish. And I think that's a coral reef by it. And we've been in this location for like 20 minutes so far. And I haven't found a single secret yet. Alright, let's have more mushroom salad. I think this is the first time we're playing through Underrail together. And I have a character who has both hacking and lockpicking. So nothing will escape our notice. Oh, and nice. This is the barracks. Or weapon supply area. So we need to get in here. Now we're open up all of these. Whatever weaponry's in here, if it's not worth selling, it's worth breaking down. And we're gonna search all of this. I guess over here, activating that pump might have been a way to circumvent all those crabs. Shotgun, 7.62 steel cat and a Luger. Pick a leather goat, worth selling, worth breaking down. Okay, some decent weaponry. Nothing better than what we've made, obviously. But we could benefit from those scraps. The Neo Luger can also... Well, how much are you worth? Yeah, you can be worth... You're worth breaking down. I don't like bringing down shotguns. They're worth so much money. We're just going to hold on to that. We can probably make 2 repair kits out of that scrap. I see bullets. 28, 7.62 standard rounds. Nice. And we can see through the mirror, the window here, there's a dead technician. But we can't reach him. Nor the power cell there. Let's see what the crabs were guarding. I should also save the game, so we don't have to worry about fighting all those crabs again. Let's search the room first. I don't care about crossbow bolts. .62 hammer and a Marauder assault rifle. We're just gonna break those down. The assault rifle actually might be worth selling, but I really want the scrap instead at this point. Once I'm in a dungeon, I hate having to leave and then come back to it again. In any game I play, I want to finish it up right then and there. This goes for, like, Ultima 7, any of the Zelda games I've played, every game. I never want to leave the dungeon and have to come back to it again. Actually, I don't mind coming back to fully explore it later, but I prefer doing it all in one go. Nice, much more 7.62 rounds. We really need all these. Shotgun shells, more bullets. We're back up to... Nice, okay. We've made it. We've gotten back all the 7.62 standard rounds we fired so far. A working water pump. We can see there is water here as well. Let's get this activated. You see a large water pump, dressed in dust and cobwebs. But despite its superficial appearance, you determine that it is still functional. There's a button on it that is conveniently labeled Activate. Let's activate it. Alright, so I think we had to stop here, everyone, though. We've been playing for like an hour. Before we stop, I want to quickly check to see if we drained the water out of this other area as well. I think we did. Yep, we did. So we could jump down there. We could have jumped down there instead of fighting off all the crabs. But, it's worth fighting them off, if nothing else, for those oddie items. And we brought enough bullets to deal with at least that group of them. So we'll stop here, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, we will explore more of this facility. I will see you guys then, and take care, everyone.